How complete is your LinkedIn profile? LinkedIn just changed the way they calculate a complete profile. You see, LinkedIn uses a calculation to determine which profiles are more complete. And the reason they do this is to really reward those profiles that the user is very serious and they've spent time and energy making sure that the profile is up to date. And they do this to really reward them with better search placement and more opportunities. In fact, LinkedIn has stated users with complete profiles are 40 times more likely to receive opportunities through LinkedIn. So with the new changes, I thought what I would do is show you what you need to do to check how complete your profile is and what you need to do to ensure that your profile is 100% complete. Let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is how to check how complete your profile is. So the first thing we're going to do is come over here to where it says Profile. We're going to click on Edit Profile. This profile is 40% complete. Now, if you look right below that, there's a list of the tips to get your profile to 100% complete. So let's go through this and let's make sure that we can get this 40% profile to 100% completeness. The first thing we're going to do is check our industry and location. The way we're going to do that is we're going to scroll over here to his name, your name, and click on the Edit button. All right. Once we're in here, we want to just scroll down to location and industry, and let's see. Yes, he's got a zip code and he's got the right industry. These things are important because so often I find with my clients that their information is incorrect or outdated. So make sure your zip code is correct and your industry is correct. At this point, we want to hit Save Changes. The next thing we want to do is make sure that he has a current position. So we're going to scroll down here to experience, and yes, he does have a current experience, but it's not enough because it's not just an up-to-date current position, but it's an up-to-date current position with a description. So we need to come in here, we need to add a description. Now, when I add a description, typically the way I do it is I summarize the company. So just to give a broad boilerplate type of summary, and then you go into what your position was, what your roles and responsibilities were, and then you want to highlight a key achievement. You don't want to go task-based, I did this, I did this, I did that. That's boring. You really want to summarize it and give results. What did you accomplish? Once you have that in there, we're going to hit Update. Now that I've updated that experience to include a description, notice he's now at 45% profile completeness. The next thing we're going to check is for 2 past positions. So let's come down over here and notice he only has 1 experience. So what we're going to need to do here is we need to find 2 more experiences. Either what we can do is just go into the past and add his previous 2 experiences. But in this situation, check it out. This guy's been there for 31 years. So maybe he really does, maybe this is what he started with. Maybe we can't go any earlier. And in that situation, we need to figure out a way of getting 2 more experiences. And so oftentimes in a situation where a person has spent so much time with one organization, what I have done is I've split that time into 3 parts. So it really shows the different areas of his experience in that particular experience. You have to decide yourself what works best for you. Either you go into your past and add 2 more, or you look at this particular experience and split it up. You make that decision. So let's get this. Let's add a couple more positions and see what happens to our profile completeness. I added 2 more experiences, and notice this profile is now at 65% profile completeness. The next thing we're going to do is check for education. So let's scroll down, and directly underneath experience is the education. You need to have 1 education listed. Now, clearly, if you went to university or you went to college, easy enough, add the school. There are some people who did not go to college or university. In that situation, you need to determine what's best for you. Either you can put in your high school experience, or you can think of perhaps a certification or some classes that you took. You can put that in there. The other thing you might do is you can be a little cheeky and put something in like the esteemed School of Hard Knocks. You have to put an education in. I know it's kind of silly, but we got to do it. So let's go in here and add a school. I need to hit Save Changes. Notice we're now at 90% complete. The next thing we need to do is we need to add skills, and we have a minimum of 3 that we need to add. Now, at one time, in order to add the skills, you had to come in here to the Add New Sections and click on this little button to get to the skills, but not anymore. Since they've enacted this change, we now can go into, we just have to scroll down. Notice at the very bottom of your profile, it says Skills and Experience. Let's click on Add a Skill. And all we need to do is add at least 3 skills. Of course, I'm going to tell you, I want you to add more than just 3. In fact, I'd like you to add all 50 skills that you can add. But let's get started here. And notice as I type, they pop up. So we can just come in here and say online marketing. If that's not right, we can click the X and we can try it again. All right, let's do another one. All right, so I just added 3 skills. You can click on the skill and you get the proficiency and years of experience. So you can cite where you are. Are you a beginner? Are you an intermediate? Are you an expert? And then you can also put in your years of experience. Once you have that listed, hit Add Skills and Expertise. Now check it out. You're at 95% profile completeness. The next thing we're going to do is we need to upload a profile photo. Why do you need to upload a profile photo? Well, it's really simple. Adding a profile photo makes your profile 7 times more likely to be found in searches. But it's not just to be found, but really a profile with a photo is more apt to be opened. People want to see a smiling face there. So let's add a photo. Once your profile is uploaded, make sure that you crop it right around your face and then hit Save Settings. And now check it out. We're at 100% complete profile. Now there's one thing that you might be missing that we didn't go over and this person already had, and that is the number of connections. Notice he has 369. In order for you to get to 100% completeness, you need at least 50 connections. The easiest way to get 50 connections is to come over here to Add Connections in the upper right hand corner. And what you want to do is add your email address, put in your password, and have LinkedIn pull those contacts from your email address book. The other thing you can do is go into Outlook, export your contacts, and upload them that way. And what LinkedIn will do is it will match to see who you already know that's on LinkedIn. It's by far the easiest way of doing it. If you've already done that and you still need to find 50 more people, what you can do is you can come over here to colleagues, alumni, or people you may know. And you can let LinkedIn try to determine through their own algorithm who you might know. And from here, you just hit Connect, Connect, Connect. You want to make sure that you're connecting with people that you know and trust. All right? Once you've done that, your profile will be at 100% profile complete. Thanks for listening. My name is Donna Serdula, and as a LinkedIn profile specialist, I help you take your dull, boring, and unprofessional LinkedIn profile and turn it into a true career profile, spotlighting skills, experiences, and impressing your audience. After working with me, your LinkedIn profile will become an opportunity creating machine. Give me a call or visit my website, linkedin-makeover.com. I look forward to working with you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.